All right, I think we are live again. Yes, we are. Okay, good morning, everybody. Let's wait for some people to join. And we have today, for the third time this week, last session this week and the third one, live session on social media. So today we on YouTube, Monday we did Facebook, Wednesday we did Instagram. And today we have all levels live sessions, Spiral Stabilization UK exercise group class, and it will be beginners, intermediate level, not advanced yet. We'll just stick to the basics today so everybody can join. And I think if you're ready, you can grab your bands and we'll dive into it. Just before we start, you'll need today Spiral Stabilization exercise mat. If you don't have this one, you can use just a normal yoga mat or something comfortable you can kneel on. And for sitting exercises, stool or a chair, but some of you who are able to kneel, you don't need to do sitting down exercises. And then exercise poles. Instead of these, you can use a chair just to give you a bit of a support to be able to be stable and to balance. All right, so I see some of you online. Okay, perfect. So grab your bands, guys. Take your bands and we'll start just simply with your feet on the floor. Both toes and both feet and toes facing forward. So you always want to have your feet nice and parallel and about hip width apart, or with about a foot distance in between your feet. If you're unstable, then you can have your feet a bit wider, about shoulder width apart. Okay, now come down, hugging the hips, so we're crossing the arms like this. Those who have tight shoulders and you're not able to relax here, you can leave your arms completely relaxed in this position. Those who've done the exercises, you know that you can slightly bend the knees just to give you a bit more stretch in the tight lower back. Those with flat back, please do stick to keeping your legs straight the whole time during exercise, okay? If you know that you have arched lower back and you have lordosis, then do round the back and bend your knees slightly to give yourself a bit of a relief and to stretch vertical chains. Okay, so we here do a small inhale through the nose and then long exhale through the mouth, and we aligning the body into nice and straight upright posture. Relax here, breathe in, and then exhaling through the mouth. And here, as you upright, we contracting the glutes, pulling the stomach in and narrowing the waist, bringing elbows in right in the middle of the waist, not behind. Elbows in, opening where you can, don't force it, otherwise it's going to make you arch your back. And bringing the chin in and shoulder blades together. So relax down, small inhale, long exhale through the mouth and stretching upwards. And try during every single motion, as you exhaling, to traction upwards and imagine as if you're gaining height and stretching up to the ceiling. So a couple more here. We always have palms facing up, and that helps to bring shoulder blades together. And now next motion, from the waiter position, go over all the way down into like a exercise position with letter A, and palms facing forward, down, breathe in, and then glutes contracted, abs pulled in, shoulder blades together, and long neck elongating. And on exhale, tractioning upwards, as if you're pushing over the fingertips or extending, making the fingertips or fingers longer to help you stretch upwards. Couple more. Great. And now quarter turn, so we're facing each other. If you have too much resistance on the band, you can go much closer to give you a bit of a release on the shoulder, especially if you have any problems with the shoulder. Here, completely relax, make sure you're not rotating, and then turn the hand in and up and out into A position again. So relax down. Glutes contracted, abs pulled in, shoulder blades together and stretch. It doesn't matter that you don't have resistance. Use both arms to give you that traction up. This one is really good for people with neck problems, neck issues, or shoulder issues, rotator cuff injury. These are brilliant. Just a gentle exercise, how to still strengthen the spiral chain, actively relax vertical chains, and strengthen the weakness in the body. So after A, do one more. Now bring the arm up and over if you can, if your range of motion is fine, and then come into V position. So the hand is like this, elbow, careful that it's not going back. Bring the elbow forward rather than backwards because you want external rotation here, stretching the tightness in the chest. And then exhale again, contract glutes, pull the abs in. Exhaling and palm facing forward. So the arm here helps you to activate the right scapula. Or if we're facing each other, probably you're doing, it's your left arm that you're using now. Let's do a couple more and then we move on to another exercise. So relax the head, relax everything, but always make sure that it's not causing any pain. If that's painful, then go only relax it into position that it's comfortable, okay? Now up and over, and this time bring the elbow in into the waiter position again. Palm facing up, elbow here, not behind the body. So you're activating the muscles between shoulder blades. Lower traps, rhomboids and latissimus. All right. Down, relax. Glutes engaged, abs pulled in. And here still, every motion, try to traction the body upwards and stretch up. Couple more. Okay, now when you finish here, keep the arm where it is, do quarter turn, and this time the bend is behind you, okay? So toes facing forward, feet parallel, and now come and bring the back of the hands together, straight arms, and from this position, you will just turn your palms facing out. Careful not to go behind the body so you're not arching. Keep the arms leveled with your thigh, palms facing forward. And then you're applying same technique like we did before. Glutes engaged, abs pulled in, shoulders always go down and back, chin in and elongating. So trying to make the back of the neck nice and long. Again, another great exercise for rotator cuff injury or limited range of motion, frozen shoulders, just to keep the motion low, nothing excessive, no excessive motions, not big motions, just very gentle exercise here until the injury recovers. So next one, if you find, go hug and open. Here, glutes tight, abs tight, elbows in and tractioning up. Breathe in and out. Everything gently, nothing should be causing pain. So for clients who are in pain, lower back pain, neck pain, or disc herniation, any spinal disorders, always exercise. Making sure that everything feels comfortable. Exercises should be actually relieving pain and not causing pain. So if that's causing pain, something needs to be adjusted, either resistance, exercise technique. or you might need different exercises just to be tailored to your needs. So it's always good to discuss these with your trainer or spiral stabilization therapist. Now one more, so one more waiter, elbows in, palms facing up, tractioning. And now relax the arm, everybody's favorite exercise. So let's do circle. You'll start with arms going up. If you have a lot of tightness, you can go sideways and up here. Bring the shoulders down. Now chin down, but not head forward. Chin goes in towards the chest. Now start rolling down. Now contract the glutes, pull the stomach in, and just arms will finish the motion, and your palms should be now facing each other. So inhaling up, shoulder blades down, head first. You can slightly bend the knees, glutes engaged, abs pulled in, and exhaling as you go down. Breathe in and exhale. Let's do one more after this. Shoulder blades down, head first, glutes contracted, abs pulled in, exhaling down. Okay, from here, quarter turn, so we're now facing each other, but it's the same exercise that we did before. Relax here, make sure you're not rotating the body, face forward. Now go up and out, and with your hands into letter A. So relax down, glutes engaged, abs pulled in, shoulder blades together, shoulders go down and back always, chin in and elongating the neck. So when you're exercising at home, do usually between 5 and 10 repetitions. If you're starting, maybe start with only 5 repetitions, then once you get to know the motions, the movements, then add up to 10 repetitions for each exercise. And it's better to exercise more frequently during the day rather than one session, but also that depends on the condition, on the spinal disorder you have. Now one more, and then we're going into V. So arm goes in front of the body, up, and then over behind the back into this position, elbow forward, scapula together, glutes engaged, abs pulled in, everything as usual. Relax down and exhale. And while you're exhaling, still tractioning upwards, growing, gaining height, reaching up for the ceiling. So you're actually trying to stretch and elongate the whole body right from the feet. One more. And now waiter, so relax here, go up and over, and now bring the elbows straight to your waist. Again, we said not behind the body, more elbows forward, palm facing up. So you at right angle, scapula together, glutes, abdominal muscles engaged, and back down, relax here. All nice and slow, not quick motions, very gentle. Everything needs to flow nicely. Of course, unless you advanced level and you've done these for a very long time, then you can obviously go much quicker. Okay, let's do one more here. Now quarter turn, and let's just do the same waiter like we did at the beginning. So hug down or completely relax the arms, is up to you, what's more comfortable. Elbows in, and just go with your head gently side to side, so we stretch the neck. And make sure here that your body weight is not on your heels, but you have your body weight across the entire foot. So big toe, little toe, and the heel. Relax and up. And gentle side to side. One more. Excellent. Okay, now keep the bands on. For those who cannot kneel, I'll give you exercise that you can do sitting down. So you've got an option. So take a mat or maybe a cushion to put in front of your mat, and we'll place one leg on the mat. We in the direction of the move so you can see me better. We sitting in the direction of your band attachment. One leg goes a little bit to the side, one leg is relaxed on the mat, and then come with your fingertips pointing down either side of the straight leg, going down but not too far forward. We always respect here shoulder above the hip, so in this small stretch, inhale here and then exhaling up into the waiter position. If A is more comfortable, then stick to A exercise, otherwise here. And then we're still here contracting glutes, pulling the abs in, bringing shoulder blades together. Down and then up. And when we change legs, you'll do the same on the other side, okay? So now let's do this one in the original kneeling version. So come kneeling, and we'll face each other with your leg parallel with the edge of the mat, and now extend the other leg in the direction of the band. Ideally foot down. If you're tight, you can leave the foot relaxed, and then careful not to have the hip over, but to have it here just above the knee. And now I'll go down, reaching towards the knee down. Breathe in and then exhale up, so my body is facing the band. Inhale here and then exhale up, and we're stretching lower back tightness, QL, quadratus lumborum, and erector spine. If you're very tight in the leg, then you're gonna feel also hamstrings, calves, back of the leg, the posterior leg, the tightness. So we're stretching the entire vertical chain. That's usually tight and is causing compression to the body, and then also pain. Couple more. And here glutes engaged, pull the stomach in, shoulder blades together. Okay, now same on the other side. So turn around, leg again, leveled with the mat. Extend the other one in the direction of the attachment, hip over the knee, and then come down, up, glutes, abs, and tractioning. And not sure if I mentioned before, if you have the lordosis in the back, then you always need to level the pelvis, tuck the bum a little bit under. You might feel the stretch in your hip as well. And for those clients with flat back, like I mentioned before, they're doing all with straight legs. But in this exercise or all the others, don't tuck your bum under to level the pelvis, but keep just contracting the glutes, okay? Elbows in, reach for the knee, glutes tight, abs pulled in, level the pelvis here, elbows, and up. Let's go a few more. And last one. Okay, now let's come standing up. We'll need the mat later for kneeling exercises again. Now I'll do the exercises with the band on my left arm. So when I go around, I can see you when I do the last exercise. Here you can relax the knees. So only one handle on one hand, relax there, or straight legs for flat back clients. Otherwise, bend the knees, round the back, relax here. As you come up, go into A, so the arm is here, okay? So A position like we did before, but with single arm. Here, I'm contracting glutes. If there's lordosis, I'm leveling the pelvis, pulling the stomach in, shoulder blades together, and then if forward head posture, bring the chin in to elongate the neck. Down and up. So beginners can stick to this option. If you've done these before, then start activating the foot arch, and we're working the spiral chains more, so we're contracting more, activating more abdominal muscles and the glutes. So what you're going to do is when you come up, glutes tight first, and then you're just peeling the heel off the floor. Relax down, up, and if you're more advanced here, you can lift the entire foot instead of lifting just the heel. So pick an option. You have 3 options here, either keeping legs on the floor, or getting the heel off, or the whole foot. Okay? So 2 more. And then we're just going to turn. Again, another direction, so quarter 10. And this time, yep, you can see me. Relax down and go with your arm over the head. So your arm is here at 45 degrees. And glutes engaged, and lift the leg. So always make sure that you contract the glutes before you lift the leg. So the connection of the glutes and the scapula, activate the spiral chain and keep you nice and stable and stabilize the entire body. So relax, glutes first and then lift. You'll be unstable if you don't contract and engage the bum cheek, yeah? Or glutes. Okay, now one more. Quarter 10, and here we have circles, single arm circles. So go up with your arm, but as you start going down, that's when the leg comes up. Inhale up, and now exhale down, glutes engaged, abs pulled in, and knee up and round it. If you want the harder option, lifting the leg on the way down, and try to use your lower abs rather than the hip to lift the leg. So leg is just above the floor, and use the lower abs to lift the leg. And glutes tight. One more. And now quarter 10, so we're facing each other. And this time bring the band in front of your lower abs, but from the side it looks like this. You're rounding the back, okay? So rounded, but this is the active position. So here as you round the body, you have glutes engaged, abs engaged, and head relaxed down. And now you can add lifting, raising the heel, but this time the standing leg is straight and you're just rounding back, or the whole foot off the floor. Now same, but go a little bit higher to your chest. And now stay completely upright and just bring the band in front of your chin. So upright, engage the shoulder blade, and now shoulder blades together and lift. Great. One more. And now quarter 10. Switch hands and we do the same for the other side. So round the other way. Relax down, up, engage, abs, pull the abs in, shoulder blades, and lift. Relax down, glutes tight. Now your abdominal wall should go inside here. Now relax, now everything in. So these exercises, as I mentioned, are brilliant to strengthen the body more. So you're loading the foot, so you have much stronger activity in the spiral chains. So you strengthening your glutes more, obliques, transverses, the whole abdominal wall much more. Obviously muscles between shoulder blades, but mainly you're working your feet and you're activating your foot arch. And you're bringing the big toe into the natural straight position. Okay, quarter 10. From here, go up and over, 45 degrees, glutes, and lift. Down, and activate everything. Relax. and keep going. I'll just see, oh yeah, lots of you are live, excellent. It's too far from here to see the numbers, so brilliant. Okay, thanks everybody for being here, guys, for your support and for exercising with me. Okay, so go a few more here. And obviously this video will be again saved on YouTube channel, so you can revisit and come back and see the video later if you want to do some exercises again. Okay, now quarter turn and circles. So lift the arm up, engage the glutes, lift as you go down, and standing leg is straight. Up, down, and you can lift the leg. These exercises can be later progressed to exercises with our balance mat, but that's for later, for another time, for the advanced class. Okay, last one. And now quarter turn, and this time you're pulling the band in front of your lower abs. So round the body, round the back. Standing leg straight and just lift the other leg or get the heel off. And now same, you're going towards your chest, so a bit higher, but still rounding the back. It's a lot of scapula together, so now it's good to stretch those muscles as well. But we're strengthening now pectoralis spiral chain, pectoralis major. So that's why we're working in all different directions. Now go upright and towards your chin here, towards the neck. So we're working in 4 directions. We're doing the whole round because each muscle chain contracts and engages different part of the abdominal wall. So we're actually working the entire abdominal wall, engaging upper part, middle part, lower part, and you're building muscle cores that we need, especially for disc herniation clients, scoliosis, any spinal disorders, because that gives you the spinal decompression and traction in the body. Okay, quarter turn, we're back where we started. Now take your band and put both bands on, and we'll do kneeling exercise. So grab your mat or a yoga mat or something you can kneel on. Let's go kneeling and stretch the hips. So I'll show you a version that's easier for beginners that you can do now, or if you have hip issues and it's difficult to kneel on one knee, just come down kneeling. If you have big lordosis here, you can keep the knees completely leveled, okay? Make sure also feet apart. And but if you can stretch a little bit more and you don't have such a big arch in the lower back, move one knee further back. One knee is forward, one knee is back, okay? It's dark color, so you can't see, but one knee forward, one knee back. And now hug the hips, go into waiter, and go either in this position or into A. But what you're doing here is you really focusing on contracting the glutes. If my left knee is further back, I focus on the left bum cheek. Here I'm going to level the pelvis. So slightly tuck the bum under, glutes tight, abs pulled in, shoulder blades together. And on exhale, I'm tractioning upwards. So hug down and traction it upwards. Breathe in and out. So that's beginner's version. Carry on, guys. If you want to make it a bit harder, then have one leg forward in a 90-90, okay? Come down here, open, glutes tight, tuck under, pull the stomach in, traction up. So make sure you're going upwards first. That will make the stretch more intense. If you have a good flexibility in your hips, then you can come a little bit forward. But usually with all clients all patients, all spinal disorders, the hips are extremely tight, so stay in 90-90 because it will be intense enough. I'll go a little bit forward. That's only for those who have flexibility and who've done these for a while, so you know that you can maintain that one finger gap lordosis in your lower back, so minimal lordosis. Then you can come forward. One more. And now change legs. So swap if you did the split knee. Now change legs. The other one goes back and carry on with the same exercise. Or leg forward, change knees, 90-90. And careful not to be on the mat here. It's more comfortable if you come further forward to have more of your shin on the mat. And just completely relax the foot. 90-90, hug down. And open and traction up. I see you probably sending some messages. I need to have a look what's on the screen. Okay, keep going. Hug, glutes now tight, tuck under as much as you can, pull everything in, tractioning upwards, and then you can go a little bit forward to stretch a little bit more of the hip flexors. Let's do a few more. Head relaxed, but again, bringing the chin in to stop ourselves from forward head posture because that tightens the neck. So bring the chin in, align everything. Excellent. Okay, now from kneeling, come standing up. Get rid of the mat. And now take your bands and put your bands on your feet. Okay. So it doesn't matter which way actually. For now it's fine. Put them not around your ankles but just under your foot. Then you can make the band a little bit tighter with the rubber. And then if you have trekking poles, walking poles, or even a mop, sticks or our spiral stabilization poles, take them to give you a bit of a support. If you don't and you're worried about stability, then grab a chair and just hold on to a chair for a support, okay? All right, okay, fine. Now, standing upright, having toes, feet parallel, toes facing forward, and our leg exercises are done this way. So lift one leg up and now bring the leg back. Let me start with this one so you can see it better. Leg goes back, all toes down. Careful, you're not rotating the foot, not rotating the hips. Hips facing forward, but slightly bend the knee so it doesn't, when you extend the leg, just avoid arching your lower back. So slightly bend the knee. Glutes engaged. Now level the pelvis here, shoulder blades together, abs pulled in, and then you can use the toes a little bit to give you that push to go up into the traction. Breathe in, foot down, and exhale. The standing leg is straight, all weight is on the standing leg. Careful not to lean back. And then if you've done these before, have your poles close to the little toe. And then as you go back, add the opposite arm, but that's only if you've done these exercises before. So arm forward, opposite, foot down, and traction. Glutes tight, abs tight, and lift. And if you've done these for a long time, for a while, then both arms. Beginners, stick to the very basic option and not using your arms at all, just working on the leg motion, okay? Tractioning upwards, always each motion needs to have that elongation upwards. And then always external rotation in the shoulder. Shoulder goes down and back, so it's not this. Opening the shoulder. And arm in 45 degrees. Brilliant. All right, now switch legs, lift. So beginners, lift, foot down, glutes tight, abs pulled in and tractioning upwards. Just stick to legs only. If you've done this before, go opposite arm and leg. That's the next progression. One arm, and if you progress to more advanced exercises, then do both arms together. So these are actually gait exercises, gait training, because we all lost the natural movement pattern. None of us moves correctly, especially walking or running. So it's important to restore the natural motion we lost, and these exercises restore that, all the functional gait. Going back, because during walking we need to engage the spiral chains to stabilize the body and give us traction in motion. Otherwise we use vertical chains and the body is in compression, and that's why we have pain in the body. So a couple more. All right. When you finish here, now take the bends of your feet, put your poles aside, put your bands back on your hands, and let's do a few circles. So now when the bands are on your hands, turn around, you're facing away. If you have done intermediate advanced exercises, you can put one leg in front of you, otherwise stick to beginner's version with feet down. If you've done this, go arms up, chin down, and just exhale down to stretch. Just a few circles to stretch the back at the end. And few on the other side, so swap. Head down, glutes engaged, abs pulled in as you go down. Brilliant. Now let's stretch neck together. So let me take a band that's actually doesn't have so much resistance. I've got two attached here. Okay, so this one is a bit looser. Now go with your arm over and into position where the palm of your hand is facing out. Okay, shoulder blades together, everything engaged as usual. And now bring your ear to your shoulder and do side to side motion, side to stretch the neck. So we've got 3 positions we do here. Now align the head, over, look at the band, nodding down. And now the third one. Careful those with neck degeneration, disc herniation in the neck spine. Do not do the next motion, okay? Head to the side, look up, and just go side to side. Okay, now quarter turn, actually 2 quarter turns, and face the other way. Relax here, arm over, and same stretch on the other side. So shoulder blades together, engage everything, look at the band, attachment. First one. I'm taking it back. Go ear to your shoulder and just go side to side motion. Okay, now align the head, arm forward, go back again. This time, look at the band attachment, nodding down, and align the head, relax. Third position, definitely not for this herniation in the neck, as I said, or degeneration. So go only with those who have okay neck spine, ear to the shoulder, look up, and go side to side. Okay, now bring the arm over. You can take the bands off, and you're done for this morning. Okay, well done, guys. You are still here. Yes, amazing. 12 of you. Fantastic. Thank you so much. And I shall see you next week if you're going to join my Zoom classes. So we're done today for this week live sessions. but I'm doing a Zoom group classes next week. So book in now if you want to do 6 sessions with me. So there's a package of 6 sessions starting on Monday next week, and 6 sessions over 2 weeks. So there'll be class every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And we're doing 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. UK time intermediate class, and 6 p.m. UK time we're doing beginners class. All right, the whole package, 6 sessions all together, around 35 minutes session, are only £35. So book now, go to my website spiralstabilization.co.uk, click on shop and then services and scroll all the way down, and all 3 packages are there: intermediate 10, 5 p.m. and beginners 6 p.m. So head to my website, join in for next week, and I'll look very much forward to seeing you then. Okay, have a lovely day, amazing weekend because it's Friday today, and then come back later and check out the class. It will be on the channel. All right, take care everybody and have a great day. Thank you, Lon. Oh, I see your comments now. Amazing. You're very welcome. I'll see you next week on Zoom. Okay, perfect. Take care, guys. Bye.